Okay. I think I've reached the end again. Yeah. Okay. In that case, let's get out of here. It's sad, it's depressing, but I think we just cannot rely on the fact that, oh my gosh, what is happening to my camera? That was bizarre. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a new camera at some point. My camera also freaked out on me, well, it died on me completely during one of the Tears of the Kingdom recordings. And, like, my camera has two modes. It has a webcam mode and it has a wireless mode. Webcam mode just broke. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. It completely doesn't work. So I put it on webcam, or like wireless mode. So now that's why there's like a little bit of lag between me speaking and me like moving my mouth and like the words coming out. And so I had to do some sort of like delay stuff to fix that for the audio to try to make it look a little bit better. But now even that's not working. Now even that is getting messed up. I don't know why. It's like it's a Logitech Mevo camera or whatever. I don't know. It's something. It's really annoying that something as simple as a camera can't just work. Is there something I can assist you with? Well, apparently you have something to say, so let me know. Retrieve the 7th old document.
Let's hear the results.
90,000. I mean, that's very nice, but honestly, I picked up so much stuff this session that I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like we have tons of money in terms of materials. And it's gonna get us up to like 300,000 or 400,000 just from the amount of money we've made today.
Welcome
Let's see.
to the Velvet Room.
Like, how much money do I currently have?
Registering.
First of all, register all.
Acceptable? All registered.
Alright, second of all, how much money do we have? See, oh my gosh, look at that. See, we already have 440,000. Although, I get the feeling that things are going to get more expensive in the future. I don't feel like the game is coming to an end. Like, the amount of
Does that persona catch your eye?
the way they're hinting at, I don't know, Fuka maybe us losing access to her. I feel like she's going to get captured or something. I don't know. I'm suspicious of how things are going is all I'm trying to say.
Have you all the elements you need?
Okay, so now we can make this one, the new special one.
Is this acceptable?
And that would require using up Hanuman, Vasuki, Nagaraja, and Ganesha. That'll make a level 57. We also have the options of making a whole bunch of other personas here. We got Gabriel. Let's actually make the ones here first, and then we'll do the special one. So this one is a magic persona. Divine Judgment. Light attack that reduces HP of one foe by 50%? What? Okay. That's insane. Heavy damage that's weak to wind and dark. Okay, well that's a really good move. So which ones do we want to use for it?
This would be a wise choice.
Not this guy. And not that one either.
This persona is powerful.
We'd want to do this, right? We'd want to use Dionysus and Dicarabia for this.
What do you wish to inherit?
Because they actually have magic skills. So we want this. Wait, what is Mabufu? Deals heavy ice damage to all foes. Okay. Sure.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
And the electric one is what? Heavy electric damage to one foe.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
So we want fire. We're gonna get light in a bit for it. We're probably gonna get it immediately, in fact. Medium almighty damage to all foes. Heavy almighty damage to all foes. We could do that. You want to bring almighty amp forward? Probably. And lower everyone's accuracy and evasion.
No new powers have been bestowed upon
Oh,
you.
we don't have a persona link for Empress. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, hold on. Never mind. We're not going to do this. I mean, maybe I should do it anyways, but I don't want to. Where is the Empress? Where's our Empress connection, huh? Where's our Empress social link? Where is that?
This would be a wise choice.
Okay, we got another magic one here though, so we can do this. We can do that here.
This persona is powerful.
Yeah, I think we want to do this one.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
We want fire. We want wind. We want dark. Instant kill a foe's affected by fear. I don't think I'm going to bring that forward just yet. If we need it, we'll come back and grab it. Regenerate, fear boost, almighty amp, crit rate amp. I think what this character is going to want is...
It appears it will receive a fair amount of...
Hold on, is that what I want to do? Hold on.
Amount of extra power.
Direct a barrier that repels one physical attack. Seems like it's also a bit of a healer, this one, the priestess. It makes sense, it's the priestess arcana, okay. I want to bring this forward the most, I think. Although without bringing forward the mighty amp, it's a little bit sad. I'm Kikuri Hime. Should you find yourself along the borders of life and death, I shall lend you my powers and be your guide. Okay, and we get some more power. That gives us Amrita Shower, which we know is really good. And it gives us raises party defense for 3 turns. Honestly, I guess I'll get rid of the almighty damage. Cool. What else do we got as options? Seth.
This persona is powerful.
And this one we can get a lot out of. Okay, so it's a very balanced one, but mainly it's magic. It can make barriers for non-magic and physical. Okay, sure, that's useful.
What do you wish to inherit?
Let's inherit ice damage, brave blade, dark damage. I feel like maybe I should be pulling forward more of these, though. Or should I bring forward the raised party defense?
It appears it will receive a large amount.
Hold on, is that what I want? Raise accuracy and evasion at the start of battle. Raise critical rate. Greatly raises critical rate. High counter. Yeah, let's bring this forward.
It will receive a large amount. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
I'm Seth. Do you wish to hear for the power to kill, even if others abhor you? If so, accept me into your heart. Because I feel like rather than having a bunch of personas that have all the elements, it probably makes more sense to have them keep a bunch of passives and just be good at one thing. Because we're going to have more and more open persona slots the further we go through the game. That's what the trend has been. Okay, what do we get? Barrier, negate fire resistance, don't care, I don't think. Heavy fire damage to all foes. Yeah, let's make it specialized a little bit. There we go.
This would be a wise choice.
Okay, then we have a new one that's more focused on strength. Maximum S-Link bonus, so that's nice.
What do you wish to inherit?
So we will take Strike damage to all foes. Pierce damage to one foe. Regenerate. Enduring Soul.
It will receive an immense amount of...
It's finally time.
I think that's a good... I think those are some good picks. I'm Kumhanda. Looks like I'll have a blast fighting with you. Come on, let's go. Let's get wild. Okay. He's a partier, I guess. And we get maximum extra power. Myriad arrows. And also we got nullify stat debuffs for all allies. Okay. Then myriad arrows deals weak pierce damage to all foes. 2 to 5 hits. I don't care about that. Why would I care about that? I mean, it is a lot of hits, right? 2 to 5 hits. It costs more HP than this one, but it is an AoE ability. One foe, medium chance of poison. One foe, more damage to down foe. Oh, wait. I should be keeping only one of these. But what's the point if I replace it with this? I guess for AoE? Do I even care, though? Interesting. Vile Assault costs more HP than Poison Arrow. I guess even the game understands that status effects are useless. It's like, oh, chance of poison versus more damage to down foe. More damage to down foe is better. We got to make that cost more HP. Yeah, even the game understands status effects suck. So I'm getting rid of Poison Arrow. Oh, he has Poison Boost though. Yeah, too late. And it deals heavy wind damage to all foes. We'll get rid of... What are we gonna get rid of? Get rid of Poison Boost. Sorry, buddy, you're not doing poison. Insta-heal, almost there. Alright, let's make some of these lower level ones as well, maybe. No, I don't think it matters, actually. Based on what we figured out last time, I don't think it actually matters to make lower level ones that much. Or maybe it does, I don't know. I still don't really know.
This persona is powerful. Please choose what skill.
So this is a strength persona. We want this. We want this. And I guess we'll get a barrier.
It will receive a good amount of extra power. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
I'm Raphael. Let my power be yours and bless you with a healthy body and soul. Right, we got Auto Maraku. Okay, what does that do? Temporarily raises the party's defense, nice. And deal heavy wind damage to all foes. And then raises evasion against fire, ice, wind, electric, light, dark skills. That's a lot. Okay. It's pretty nice. Which one do I want to change? Auto Maraku? Increases defense at the start of the round. Sure. Apt Pupil, which is double the chance of dealing a critical hit. That's good. That's actually really, really good. And then that with the crit rate amp. Honestly, that's pretty awesome. All right, cool. I'll take it.
This persona is powerful.
Okay, and we can take these two and make this. Starts with 49 magic. It's going to gain a few levels here. Looks like it wants to do light damage. Medium chance of light insta-kill. High chance of light insta-kill to all foes. Okay, so no, this one wants to do insta-kill abilities. So what do we want to do here? Enduring Soul, probably. And Regenerate. That's going to make it super hard to kill while it's trying to insta-kill people. This doesn't matter. This does, because that'll help us get the insta-kill, right? And I think for the last one, just lower all foe, raise party defense.
It appears it will receive a good amount of
So it begins.
I think that makes sense. Daisojo, that is my name. Thou with a body not of rot and decay, but of flesh and blood, let us welcome the day of salvation together. A day of salvation is coming? Okay, awesome. So we got this ability. High chance of light insta-kill to all foes. The next is Invigorate 3. 7 SP each turn. 7 SP is a lot. Fully restore 1 ally's HP. That's not... we're probably never going to do that. That's fine. We can get rid of that. The next one's Hama Boost. Increase the chances of insta-kill with Hama skills. That's going to be nice for this one. Okay, well, we got our insta-killer. Oh, it wants to change growth 3 and... No, I don't want... I want to prevent that. I like those skills. Sorry. Whatever they're going to turn into, it's not worth it.
This persona, yes?
And then what do we have here? Ghastly Wail. Insta-kill of all foes affected with fear. So more insta-kills are going to be happening here. You know what? Sure.
What skills to inherit?
I don't think any of these are useful for something like this, right?
What do you wish to
It wants to do magic and it wants to do status effects. Yeah, I don't think I have the right things to make that with, to make it actually useful.
Which will you choose?
Okay, so now I want to do special fusion.
All the...
This persona, yes?
So let's do it. So this is a magic persona that wants to deal fire damage and live, I guess. A lot of money, but we have a lot of money,
Please
so
choose
it's fine.
What skills to inherit?
I don't know what he wants to do, so I'm just gonna give him a bunch of random stuff. So what do we got here? Actually, I don't think I wanted him to have any physical attacks. Nullify pierce damage. Restore party HP. Okay, fine. I guess I will grab this. We don't really have a lot of good options here, other than making it into a
It appears
status effect thing.
Receive an immense amount of power.
Wait, hold on. Let me do Poison Mist instead.
It will receive an immense... Well then, shall we begin?
I'm Mada. My infinite power, one that can swallow both the earth and heaven, is now yours. I like the little dance he's constantly doing. It seems the Hanged Man social... Yeah. Okay, so... heavy fire damage to all foes. We're probably going to want to replace... this? Then Vile Assault, heavy pierce damage to one foe. But like, it's strange though, because... this is a magic-focused persona. Why is it getting a bunch of physical skills? I mean, it does have high physical damage too, but... I don't think I care about that. Null Wind. Nullify wind damage. It is weak to wind. It has a lot of weaknesses. So actually, we do kind of want that. We'll get rid of Poison Mist. And Amrita Shower. Awesome. For all ailments. That's great. We'll get rid of... what are we going to get rid of? Get rid of Deathbound. We already have slash damage in our base kit, so... it makes more sense to keep the strike damage. Alright, and his last skill, Strike Imp, which we don't have. That's fine. The next one's Norn, then Alice, then Mara, then Beelzebub. Okay, so, now we need to figure out what we actually still need.
I too. Which will you choose?
But, well actually, no, let's do a bit more
What
fusion
kind of
here at
Are
that
you
first.
satisfied with this? Are you satisfied with this? This power might be too much for you.
Yeah, you can't do this, right? Yeah.
Are you satisfied with
So
this?
this is a strength-based one.
What do you wish to inherit?
So we can do this. Brave Blade, Heat Wave. Double critical hit. Crit rate amp.
Appears it will receive a large amount
Hold on.
of power.
If I'm that limited, I want to get rid of Heat Wave. I want Endure, crit rate amp.
Appears it will receive a large amount.
Those are too good
A new power emerges.
for physical carries. I'm thrown. You who takes the high road, let me be your wheels and assist you. Oh yeah, you sure love spinning. I see that. Revive with full HP. Deal heavy light damage to one foe. I probably don't need this. Got items for that. Hama boost. Increase the chances of insta-kill. Do we have insta-kill? We only have one. Low chance of light insta-kill to all foes, which I'm never going to use, so we're going to get rid of that. Then medium chance of light insta-kill, which we don't have yet. That's fine. We can't make that yet. Alright, so, now that I've done that, let's start resummoning again. And I think we should resummon by Arcana. I think that might be the best way.
Please.
So we
choose the
currently have
personas you
Chariot,
would like to
Magician,
use.
Magician Strength, Hierophant, Hanged, Justice. So let's try to summon some that we don't already have by Arcana. So we don't currently have a full Arcana one. So let's get,
this one.
yeah, let's get our
May it be your inner
Starfish back. Starfish was actually useful, surprisingly. I didn't think he was going to be, but he was.
Please take a look.
Yeah, and I guess we'll get the
Please,
Priestess
take a
one,
look.
sure.
Is this acceptable?
Right, do we not already have one? Yeah, we don't already have one, good.
So you'll be summoning this. May it be your inner strength.
An Empress, we don't really have much purpose in getting because they're not going to be very good just yet. Well, we could still make other stuff with them, right?
Arouse to your heart's content. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
Although, let's try to prioritize ones we have high-level
Please,
versions
take a
of.
look. Is this acceptable? Very well. It's yours.
So let's do that first.
Pleased. So you'll be summoning this. May it be your inner strength.
Justice we already have.
This persona, yes? So you'll be summoning this. Very well. It's yours.
How many slots do I have left? I've been buying a lot of these guys.
Please take a look. Please take a look. You can't carry any more.
Okay, I'm full. Alright, so now let's take a look at the fusion.
Will you choose?
I don't think I have any duplicates. No, I do. I have a duplicate chariot. Right. So if I wanted to get a different one, nothing. Okay.
Take all the time you need to consider.
I can't just release a persona, can I?
This is your progress so far. This persona, yes?
Is that not a thing that works?
Are you finished?
Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Sorry.
Now,
But let's see what other
grow.
fusions we can do now that we've bought a bunch of them
Shall
back.
we take a look?
Yes, we can do more fusions, but not
This
too many
would be
that
a
are too
wise
strong.
choice.
Can do this one. High strength. It's gonna get myriad arrows, which I don't care about. But that's okay.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
We can give it enduring soul, regenerate, and restore HP.
It appears it will receive a... Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
My name is Bisha Mountain. I shall slay each and every one of your foes, for I am your power and your strength. He's holding up a little shrine or pagoda or something. Alright, and he gets crit rate amp. What do I want to remove? Probably this. Primal Force. Deals severe pierce damage to one foe. It's our first severe pierce, I think. Primal Force and crit rate amp are changing. I don't want that. Those are good skills. No thank you. Yeah, and we don't want to make that one.
Please.
So now where does that put us?
Personas you would like to fuse.
Still have 2 chariot ones.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
We don't have a temperance one.
This one, please choose what skill
Let's just
to inherit.
get this out of the way. I don't know what we want. I don't think it matters. This and this and this.
It
Sure,
appears
why not?
It will receive. Well.
Just want to have one of each type. We already saw this one. Okay. So, now I think we don't have any duplicates, right? Magician, Hang, Justice, Fool, Priestess, Lover's Chariot, Hermit, Tower, Temperance. Okay. Now we're gonna resummon again.
Please take a look.
Try to make sure that we have the highest level ones we can first of each arcana.
Please take a look.
That's
So
gonna
you'll
include
be
this guy.
summoning This one? May it be your inner strength.
Gotta get our insta-kill guy back, and we'll see if he's actually useful. Okay, I think I'm actually done now. I fused as much as I can fuse. A whole bunch of level 63 ones that I can't make. Just barely not there. But that's okay, so let me take a look. Do I have any open
Choose the
spaces? I don't.
personas you would like to fuse.
And I have no duplicates either. Awesome. You know what? Is there a thing where in order to find a social link for somebody, you need to have a persona of their type in your possession at that moment? I wonder, could that be a thing? Because, like, why else
Please
have we
take a
never
look.
seen an Eon or a Judgment or Sun? Like, there's a whole bunch of different arcanas that we just don't have
Are you
anything related to. Also, I used up a lot of money there. Hopefully that is worth it. Hopefully I did the right thing. Again, it's sad that I don't have the persona fusion boosting thing. Really annoying about that. But yeah, I think that will do for our exploration. Again, boost kind of low level, but it doesn't matter. He's there to make up the numbers. Oh wait, before we leave this place, let me actually make sure that I have... Oh, you can release them. Okay, cool. In that case, I could release Genbu if I wanted to, and I probably do want to. But let me actually check, make sure that I have one of every single damage type, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, we are actually missing electric damage. So I am going to want to release Genbu, I think. Yeah, we're gonna release Genbu. Bye-bye, Genbu. And we're gonna go grab a persona that has electric damage. Although, based on the characters I like,
Welcome
the
to
teammates I like
Valley.
taking with me, that probably won't be a huge deal, not having electric damage. But
Please take a look.
I want to have it anyway. So I'm gonna grab some electric damage and then we'll get out of here. Okay. Now we're actually done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, And we're gonna play for a little bit longer. Probably not enough to, I don't know if it'll be enough to fill a whole episode, so maybe this will be 3 episodes that'll include this Tartarus exploration, we'll see. But I'm gonna play a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go eat first, and then I'll come back, and then we'll play a little bit longer and see where we're going from here. So yeah, see you guys then. Alright, I'm back, so let's get out of here. And see what else there is to do, other than Tartarus today. I'd like to do at least something. Probably not too much.
Attention, please.
But I at least want to hear this music again. Just compare the names used for months in Japanese and English. The latter is a mess. October is the 10th? Come on now. I don't know how the months are named in Japanese, so I can't relate to whatever this is. So everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Well, it's not just his fault that the English names for months are off. Do you know that his name is actually the origin of the word July? Many people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question, Prodigal. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? I don't know. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? Diana, Minerva, Venus? I don't even know which one of these are Roman goddesses, so I don't know. Minerva?
Maybe next time.
Too bad. Oh, okay, it was Venus. That was a tough one, though. The answer is Venus. Some have speculated that April was originally called Aphrilis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the goddess Venus. Okay. Others believe it may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. They argue that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more romantic flair. Here's another example. I answered incorrectly. It's fine. It wasn't gonna increase our stats in any way anyways. Class has ended for today. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was considering what I might stand to gain from attending school. But I suppose nothing will come of this line of thought. It's not something I should entertain. Okay, now what do we do? I guess we're hanging out with Yukari probably, but let's see if there's anything else to do. Student council is not meeting today. Okay. We know that we're missing quite a few arcana, but I don't know how to solve that. Okay, there's this guy here as well. Okay, and there's those people, okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be, wait, hold on. It's also, no, it's just back to the high school. Okay, yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do. That's fine. Feel like I might grow closer to Yukari soon. Yep. Alright, we'll see where that goes.
Hey there.
Oh, hey, Salad. Looks like we're finally done with exams. Phew, we can finally relax now. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back and take a breather. Hey, about the other day. Sorry, do you have some time right now? I'd like to talk things out with you. I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to the lover's persona Raphael. Alright, let's do it.
Thanks.
Thanks. Then, can we go to the rooftop?
Hey, do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and you came to help me?
Yeah, and she got upset that we came looking for her.
Sorry I got so mad at you. I was just frustrated. I don't like having to depend on other people, but it ended up happening anyway.
I mean, you can't really live life without depending on other people somewhat. I mean, I guess you can. You could go off into the woods and survive on your own, but your brain's not gonna work well that way, that's for sure.
You know,
You're gonna go crazy.
I couldn't say it at the time, but I'm actually glad you came. Maybe because it's you. So, I want to thank you properly. Thanks for your help back then. I really appreciate it.
You're quite welcome. Anytime. Thank you too? For what? She didn't do anything. I mean, she's done things for us in the past. I'll just say anytime.
It was honestly kind of cool.
Yukari seems relieved to have gotten that off her chest. We appear to be growing even closer. Okay, but when is the Elizabeth hangout, huh? When's the Elizabeth, social link?
Whew, that's a big weight off my shoulders.
Why isn't Elizabeth the Lover's Arcana?
Let's head back down. The roof doesn't
There's
get a
no
lot of
justice
foot
in the
traffic,
world.
so I think it's a good place to have serious conversations. But couples tend to sneak up here too. If anyone sees us, the rumor mill might go crazy again. Wouldn't that be annoying? You know, if people assumed we were dating.
Annoying? I'm gonna say I wouldn't mind.
Really? I'm not sure if you're being brave or oblivious. Still, that's something special about you. You don't get bogged down by what other people think.
Yeah, that does seem to be our character's character. It's kind of hard to tell what our character's personality actually is, because obviously he doesn't really speak. We only know him by his by like our choices and conversations with others. But from the choices that we get to make, he I don't know. Our own character is very secretive and yeah, doesn't get bogged down by what other people think, like Yukari says.
Uh-oh. They say a sneeze means someone's talking about you. Well, it's probably nothing. Let's head on home, yeah?
Oh, are we being talked about already? Yukari and I return to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back.
Leader.
When cornered, an enemy will fight even more fiercely. This is a basic premise of warfare. Only one shadow remains. We should expect the same principle to apply here as well. I'm sure that this will be the toughest battle of all.
I have a suggestion.
Please make sure that you're fully prepared, so that we do not experience an unfortunate defeat. Oh, we won't. We're very prepared. Well, your exams are over now, so we should focus on the task at hand. Only one shadow remains. This will be the final battle. I very much doubt that. The fate of this town rests in your hands. I believe in you. Good luck. And I still don't trust you, Shuji. Like, I'm still caught up on that scene that we had with Yukari's father saying, like, I am to blame. And then Mitsuru's father saying, we are to blame. And then this guy saying, no, we're not to blame. And I think he's sus because of that still. I made some changes to my training regimen recently. I heard that imagining someone watching your back while you work out is supposed to be effective. I had my doubts at first, but it turns out it works pretty well. What, so you keep better form, you mean?
Hey!
Fuka's really changed, hasn't she? Wonder if it's because Moriyama's moving out of town. Right, yeah. I remember that from last time. But then again, wouldn't you normally feel down when that happens? Man, I just don't get girls.
By the way,
I received a compliment from Mikutsuki-san the other day. He told me I was doing well for an elementary school student. I think you're doing well in general, not just for an elementary school student. That made me really happy. Alright, let's see. That's if we want to go to Tartarus, we don't. Today is definitely not, definitely not a Tartarus day. Let's see. Good, we can hang out over here. Mutatsu seems to be drinking by himself, and we can grow closer. Let's do it. Huh? Oh, you took your sweet time getting here.
You're late. What kept you, huh?
Mutatsu stinks of alcohol more than he usually does. He must have been drinking a lot.
Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh?
Dad? It's my first time hearing it. I guess say Dad?
Dad? You just call me Dad?
I was more so wondering, like, although I think at the very beginning of the game, didn't we learn something about our parents at the very beginning of the game? I need to go rewatch the first episode, because I think we actually do have some small amount of backstory about that, but I forgot it.
Yeah, you always call me an old bastard, but you're only nice whenever you need some money. I thought you got in a drop dead somewhere, something. Don't make me worry like that. Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late.
As with a friend, I was studying. None of your business. I'm gonna say I was with a friend.
A friend, huh? Girl? It's a girl, ain't it? Even though you're still sponging off your parents?
Okay, so he actually is so drunk that he thinks we are his son.
Well, like father, like son, I guess. You.
Okay, he finally realized who we actually are.
All this time, I thought you were... Guess my eyesight is getting bad after all.
Even it seems Mutatsu was worried about me. I feel like I understand Mutatsu a little better now. Rank 8.
Spending all my time with clients, missing anniversaries, birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for you earlier.
Maybe you read that? Oh, your son, you mean? Spending, because he spent so much time with at work, and maybe even drinking. Didn't hang out, didn't miss anniversaries and birthdays. He says they, so he's talking about his wife as well. Who's they? What are you talking about?
Before I became a monk, I was a plain old businessman. The three of us were just a typical family. But they both left me. My wife and my son. Been 4 years now. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
Do you miss your family? Are you running away? No, say this.
Of course not. They're the ones that abandoned me, you know. Besides, after all this time, I don't know how to face them. She hasn't contacted me since then. Must have gotten over me already. I have no idea where they are, or if they'd even want to see me. It's too much of a hassle. All right, kid, enough of the depressing talk. Let's get out of here. I want to go home and take a shower.
Yeah, that is a very depressing backstory. Left the club with Mutatsu. But we already knew that stuff about him before. Well, most of that stuff.
So,
Masamune I still don't know how to actually pronounce that. Is it spelled, is it date or is it dot? I don't know. Whatever. Decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toyomi, so he headed for Odawara. Honestly, this guy's this guy's lectures are the ones I'm least interested in. Can you feel his heartrending sorrow that came from such a decision? Because I don't know what the heck he's talking about, alright? I don't know any of this stuff. At least the other guy who speaks like magical nonsense, I can try to understand maybe what he's trying to say. Okay. Alright, now, this turns into a real wild ride from here on. Blink and you might miss something. Feeling sleepy. We'll stay awake.
Glad to hear it.
Ah, the Sengoku era. The days when men were in their full glory. This modern age is terrible. Where's the samurai spirit gone? Now, let's review what we've covered in the Sengoku era. First thing, no arrow is ever better. Secondly, force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Class is ended. We've got multiple options. Is this about Koromaru? Yep. Okay, we can actually go to the student council if we want to. And we can also hang out with Fuka. Okay, we have multiple options here. Okay, but since I'm actually kind of scared that Fuka might die, I kind of feel compelled to hang out with Fuka. But I also, hold on a second. I want to know where these other social links are. Last time I was hanging out at the strip mall, I saw a dude with a wild fashion sense. Long, wavy hair, no shirt, tattoos all up and down his arms. Okay, I know who that is. Takaya was his name or something? I know it might be unseasonably warm, but he kind of went overboard. But hey, maybe it's cool to let your freak flag fly. I don't know if I would say that. If I was more like him, not giving a rip what people think, I wouldn't have a care in the world. I don't think you want to be like him. A supplementary lesson. Go in for a lesson? Go in for no reason. How about that? Does that do something different? Because I hated listening to him last time, but I want to see if this is a social link. What brings you to the nurse's office? Do keep in mind that you're interrupting my scholarly pursuits. What's this? You seem healthy enough. My eyes cannot be deceived.
All right.
I don't need students slouching around in my office. Out you go. Shoo, shoo. Guess I'll only see me if I'm feeling tired. Mr. Edogawa might respond differently if I visit him the day after I explore Tartarus. So this isn't the day oh! Okay, so maybe he is a social link. And I have to go there after I explore Tartarus. Okay, that's really rare that I do that. But does that mean that there's other things I need to be looking around at? No, we're not going to study in the library. Although, that would help with our academics. Okay, so I don't think that's of relevance at all. Oh, that's Bebe? No. We don't want to hang out with Bebe. I'm sorry, Bebe. Home economics, music. Science room. Music room again. No one's at the art room. I can hear voices inside. Well, what should we do with this? We can't burn it because that would release harmful chemicals. Maybe we should just throw it away. Should I try entering the science lab? Sure. What the heck are they talking about? Miss Onyushi? Oh, your salad from 2F. Do you have any interest in this anatomical model?
That's all there is to it.
I was just about to get rid of it. It's old and ugly, and students think it's creepy. But it's such a waste. I hope someone could take it as long as they don't use it for anything weird. Oh, is this something for Elizabeth? Yes, I think that's a good idea. I'll let you try have it then. Well, off you go. I'm gonna lock up this room now. Okay. Anatomical model. When you're mixing sulfuric acid with water, you're not supposed to pour the water into the acid. It's the opposite. You're supposed to pour the acid into the water, little by little. Trust me, that's how it's done. Okay, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not knowledgeable enough. The janitor's room. They do all sorts of work around the school, but few people have actually seen them. A little bit weird. And there's nothing else up here. 2F. Oh, I can go to 2F. Wait, no, this is my normal classroom. I see. Computer room. EA room. I wonder if the songs that are played during lunch breaks are the broadcast committee's personal favorites. Okay, I think that's it. Or at least we learned something, alright? We learned something from that. I think in the nurse's office we can get another social link. I just have to be ready to do that. Oh, salad. Looks like we're finally done with exams. I wish I knew that earlier, though, because I think we've wasted a lot of opportunities, because I don't go into Tartarus that often. We made it to the end. Hopefully that relieves some stress at school for a while. By the way, are you on your way home now? Do you have any plans? Seems like Fuka wants to walk home with me. It won't grow any stronger, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay. Where should we go? So I read this in a book the other day. Yep. Growing stronger. Good, good, good. It's about time to leave school.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey, welcome back. The number of the lost keeps increasing. It's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows. But we just have to beat one more, then we'll finally be done. No, we won't. Almost certainly not the case.
By the way,
Sometimes when I'm surfing the web, I like to think about how the internet can help us form bonds with other people. We normally don't pay it any mind, but we connect to others and form bonds when searching for information online.
sorry.
Oh, sorry, that was pretty random, wasn't it? I just wanted to share my thoughts with someone. The internet is a great thing to exist. Is it just me, or is Sonata-san kind of different now? Like, he doesn't feel the same as before. You're right.
Hey, not bad.
After everything that's happened, he didn't lose hope. Instead, he's all fired up. Aragaki-san was amazing, yeah, but so is Sonata-san. They're like the definition of a dynamic duo. I wish I can be as strong as them one day. Okay, let's see what there is for us today. We're almost done hanging out with this guy completely, Mutatsu. Also, it's showing multiple things here. Does that mean there's more than just Mutatsu here? Hold on. Oh, I know what the other thing is.
Good day.
Oh, is this something I can assist you with? Yep, yep.
Are you accepting a request?
Here you go. Here's your giant creepy doll.
Let's hear the results.
Oh, is this the doll so feared by humans? I see, so it's called an anatomical model. The amount of detail is quite
Is
impressive.
that so?
But what makes it so terrifying? I find it rather cute. Just look at the way its round eyes stare into your soul. Thank you for this lovely doll. I will find an ideal place to display this. Please take this as your reward. Thank you. That's all.
Very well.
There we go. Now, we go talk to Mutatsu. Soon we're going to be done with hanging out with him, though. And then we're not going to have much to do during these evenings. Look, you got some time to talk. Yep.
That's right.
Alright, make yourself comfortable.
Hey, sorry about last time when, you know, forget about it, all right? Anyway, would you mind listening to this old man complain? I'm sober today, so sit tight, will ya? All I had to do was look all serious and recite the sutras. I can make easy money from donations. That's what I thought. That's why I set aside my pride and begged my parents to let me take over the temple. Every day is someone's death anniversary. Kind of makes you think how long people have been around. Well, I'm working memorial service after memorial service 24/7. If my little temple was some kind of convenience store.
Why not take a break? Poor men know no leisure? Because, so you're saying he's not rich enough to have leisure? I don't know what it is he'd want to hear. Is somebody saying that he has no money? I don't think so. I think I'll just say, why not take a break?
Only I could. But I have a strong sense of duty. I can't say no to someone who needs my service. It's the burden of a strong moral compass. But, as you can see, I'm too busy. I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. I hate this work your ass off mentality. Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. My alcohol tolerance is weaker too. I've been drinking too much lately. Making a fool of myself like I did the other day.
Time to retire?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Gotta know when to quit when you're ahead. Oh. Then how's this for an excuse? We never filed for divorce, and I've got some pretty good real estate now that I've inherited this temple. It's not a bad deal. Got enough money that I can retire and just enjoy the rest of my life. What do you think?
What's this about? I don't really care. I don't like either of these options, but
Oh, well, I'm thinking about asking him to come back. You know, my wife, my son. First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs.
okay, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's gonna work out.
And when I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on them, so probably won't be seeing you anytime soon. Well, I'm glad this is it. One brat is all I can handle at a time. I've got to deal with my own son now.
Despite his harsh words, Mutatsu sounds like he's going to miss me. I feel like I understand Mutatsu a little better now. Rank 9. Almost there.
If I knew it was gonna end up like this, I never would have become a monk. I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow. All right, let's get going, kid.
I left the club with Mutatsu. Oh, you know what? The Empress is probably Mitsuru, right? That's why I don't have the Empress social link.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well,
It probably has to relate to her family's role in all of that, right? In the role in creating the shadow problem in the first place.
I guess you could say
Exactly.
it's my way of atoning for the past.
Yeah, of course you're gonna say it in such a cryptic way and not actually tell us the full truth. That's just like you, just like her. Oh my gosh.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore.
I mean, to be fair, we did already like hear some of the details when we went and visited her father and looked at the videos and whatnot, so I guess maybe she doesn't feel like re-explaining, but I still feel like she's hiding more stuff is what I'm saying, that she's not explaining.
I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? but it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's all gonna be over after the next full moon. So there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life.
Unfortunately, I feel like we're going to get a reason to fight very soon, and that might be painful. Like, what if they do what I think and they're gonna attack Fuka or something, capture her, even kill her? Like, that would give us a real important reason to fight. I mean, we already do. They already killed Shinjiro. They already killed Aragaki. That's already a reason to fight.
The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick
Although-
this up later, though, if you want.
I guess that's different, right? Those are two different antagonists. There's fighting against the shadows, and then there's fighting against the group whose name I will always forget.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Class is ended today. What are our options? Yuko, Fuka. I do really want to finish her stuff because she's the strength arcana, but I think we do have to. I have to do this. I have to. Just in case something happens to Fuka, we're gonna hang out with her.
Hi.
Oh, Salad, do you have any plans today? I have a favor to ask if you have the time. All right, let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see then. How about we go to the roof? The view up there is so nice.
So, there's actually something I want you to try. And this time, it isn't just for a taste test. I think you'll actually be able to eat it.
That's a very low bar, but we'll see if we get there today.
Maybe I said the same thing last time. Well, now I mean it.
Did you actually taste test it first? Fuka presents me with the bento box. There are rice balls wrapped in seaweed inside. They smell good. I decided to try one. It's edible at least. The rice tastes good, and it has just the right amount of seasoning. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's delicious.
Well, how is it?
You did a great job.
Really? I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. You know how I said I was having trouble with cooking? Well, I decided to try and find a recipe that even I couldn't mess up. And after a lot of consideration, I thought maybe making rice balls is something I could handle. But then I got really absorbed in how simple they are to make, yet still so hard to master.
Are they really simple to make? I've never made one, but you can eat. It's actually not that hard to mess up rice. You put in the wrong amount of water, the wrong amount of rice, and suddenly things can go bad. So
I made
I don't know.
some rice balls today in home economics class too. I know it's a little silly to make something so basic in high school, but it was all I could manage. But then, everyone in the class told me they were really good though. Anyways, I've been really looking forward to have you try one. I wanted you to see how much progress I've made. Because I don't think I could have made it this far without you.
I'm glad I could help.
Thanks. I know I've said this before, but when I'm with you and the rest of the team, I'm able to see things more positively. And I think the most important thing is the feeling of wanting to make others happy. That might be the reason why I made such good rice balls. Because I was thinking about who was going to eat them.
I think I get it. Could you make me more sometime? Yeah, I'll say that.
Of course! Just let me know anytime you want some. I just wanted to say... thank you so much. Really.
We didn't really do that much. All we did was sample her food and give her criticism. Fuka Fuka seems to really appreciate me. Our relationship is getting deeper. Rank 5.
So it turns out there's actually a trick to making good rice balls. The first thing to note is while you're washing the rice,
I spent the day listening to Fuka's tips on making rice balls. I decided to go back to the dorm. I'm surprised you even wash the rice when making sticky rice balls. Because usually you would want to not wash the rice if you want it to be stickier. And you wash the rice if you want it to be less sticky. So, interesting. Maybe just wash it a specific amount? I don't know. I've never made rice balls. I've only made just, regular rice. I can never tell what you're thinking even when I'm looking straight at you. So how are you feeling about our next operation? And as I'm sure you know, it'll be our last. Everyone keeps saying that. Are you nervous? Of course.
I see.
I understand the tension grows stronger day by day. Yeah, I can never tell what he's thinking. I can't either. I really struggle to tell what our main character's thinking. And it was true since the very first day we walked in here and we just signed our life away on this thing. The list of residents, no new names has been added recently. Like as soon as we signed our life away for no reason, when that, what was it, the Death Arcana is who he is?
By the way,
Appeared. I know it's a little strange to ask this now, but do you have a reason you're fighting? I do? No, I don't know. I say I don't know. I see. Well, I'll help you find one. Either way, the next battle will be our last, so let's do our best. It will certainly not be our last. Find that very unlikely. Okay, do we have Mutatsu still? We do. It's gonna be our last Mutatsu hangout session, most likely. Unless we're not close enough and we have to just do like a random hangout here.
Hey,
Alright, yep, we can. This is the last one.
I know what you want.
You never change, do ya? Well, have a seat.
Maybe this is what they call divine guidance. The detective called me this morning and said he found my wife and son. He said they're running a small restaurant. Sounds like it's pretty popular among the locals. My son's married. His wife is pregnant. Sure makes me feel old. Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while. I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. So I'll be going tonight. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. Even though I'm not so good with words. I'm gonna say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound?
That's awesome. It's missing something? No, I think that's fine.
Come on, kid, you're embarrassing me. Might not mean much coming from a monk who couldn't relinquish thoughts of the family he lost. But I was finally able to face the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. It was an enlightenment of sorts. It's all your fault, kid. After lecturing you all those nights, you started reminding me of my son. Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. I gotta admit, I believe in fate. If I'd not met you, I don't think I'd ever see my family again. I owe you, kid.
Mutatsu thanked me from the bottom of his heart. I mean, I hope it all works out for him. At least he understands what it is he needs to do. I feel like we really understand each other now. And there we go. Yet another maxed out Arcana.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
I am thou, thou art I. And Elizabeth is the one that's saying this. Are we? Is Elizabeth part of us? Is she like one of our personas? I'm just curious about that. I am thou, thou art I. The bond that, I just don't know if there's any like further meaning about the fact that Elizabeth is the one who's saying these words. We still don't know anything about her. We don't know anything about Elizabeth or Igor or whatever. Like, too many mysteries. I can now fuse Kaio or Chiyo, the warrior king.
Here, take this. Think of it as a goodbye gift.
Reserve tag.
When you mix Cointreau with white rum and lemon juice and shake it, you get a cocktail called XYZ. Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something. But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down. I'll be praying that your future will be XYZ. So long, kid.
I don't know what you mean by that, but sure. Our future will be the end? I don't know if that's a good thing. I held the reserve tag tightly and returned to the dorm. That's the weekend. I got a few messages. We got Yukari, and we got Yuko. I think we're gonna hang out with Yuko. I'd like to max out the strength personas. The strength personas are so great. My throat's so dry, I think I overdid it. Just so you know, this is a pre-celebration for the end of our coaching duties. We still need to have a real celebration. We have a pre-celebration before the real celebration, huh? Hey! You still have some time, right? What do you want to do now? Let's go to your place, let's go to a cafe, let's go to Wakatsu? Oh, let's say let's go to a cafe.
Nice going!
Perfect! I was thinking the same thing. I could use a cold drink right about now. Let's go! Yuko seems very happy. I feel like we became a lot closer today. Well, that was a quick one. Okay. You know, when we hang out like this and go to cafes or get food, it feels like, kind of like we're a date. I mean, come on, let's go. After hanging out with Yuko, head back to the dorm. Yeah, that was a really quick hangout. Oh, we didn't even actually get any persona levels from that. It was just to deepen our friendship or something. Hi, how was your day? This theory applies to sports tournaments as well. When a person is made aware that the next match will be their last one, there are two types of responses. One, they get nervous and stiffen up, preventing them from displaying their true capabilities. Two, they get even more fired up. Needless to say, I'm the second type. Sometimes I even get fired up while I'm just training. Well, my point is, the more you train, the more you'll clearly recognize when victory is within your grasp. I see, I see. And now, I think we've finally reached the point where there's just nothing to do at night, right? Yeah. We got empty nighttime. Now, maybe there's somebody hanging around at night that we can hang out with that I don't know of yet. That's very possible. But I think, at least for now, we're gonna have to make do with doing nothing at night to some extent. Maybe that means we're just gonna have to go to Tartarus and then leave. Just so that we can get the chance to hang out with the guy who's all into the magic nonsense the next day. Like, maybe we're gonna have to do things like that. It's a waste of a day, but man, I've been so efficient with days. I feel like it's been completely unnecessary as well. That I think that's fine. All right, well, I think we're actually gonna end there for today. Like I said, I didn't think we would have much time for actually, you know, doing main game stuff, non-Tartarus stuff today, and we didn't. We only did like about 40 minutes, but still, I'm glad we at least did some of that. It was a lot of Tartarus today, but we made a lot of progress in Tartarus, got all the way to the next breakpoints, saved some people. I'm surprised, again, there was no sort of dialogue afterwards with the people that we rescued, even though they were characters from our social links. Like, we had already finished the social link with that character, but still, I don't know, it's a little bit interesting of a choice for the game to put those characters in Tartarus intentionally, characters that you know, and then not give you any kind of like even a small meta dialogue afterwards once you've rescued them with that character, because this game is so detailed with like giving you extra dialogue for everything that I'm just surprised that's not a thing. I guess the main point of that feature is just, oh, if you don't rescue them, they're gonna die, and then you're gonna never be able to finish their social link, and like that's the incentive there. I get that, but I feel like there also should just be some extra dialogue that you get. But I can't complain too much because, like I said, this game has done so many, it's had so much like extra dialogue. Every single time you come back here, there's always somebody to talk to that has more things to say that you didn't hear before. And I think that's really cool, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed watching me get a lot of progress done in Tartarus, level ourselves up massively, and get a little bit of story progress done here at the end. If you did, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.